Okay, I'm here with Joe Fugere, who's a friend and also the owner of one of my favorite pizza places in Seattle, Tutta Bella Pizzeria. Joe, I wanted to know what impacts are you seeing of Trump's tariffs on your business?
So my business today, I started out as a restaurant company for 15 years. When COVID hit, we pivoted into food manufacturing. So I now have two divisions, a food manufacturing division and a restaurant division. Both of those divisions have very thin margins, and we are an authentic, certified by the Italian government, authentic Neapolitan pizzeria on both sides of the business. We rely on what we call the holy trinity of ingredients: imported flour, tomatoes grown in the volcanic soil of Mount Vesuvius, and cheese that's also manufactured and made in Italy. Fior di latte is called. Our competitive edge is that we import those ingredients, so they're critical to our business model. We have experienced tariffs since April. And even in April, it was up and down. It was very unpredictable. So we didn't really know if they were going to go into effect or how much they would be. There was a rumor for a while that they would double. Um, we finally settled in, but we've had to absorb a majority of those. And now we're worried that because of the unpredictability of the Trump administration, that there might be additional tariffs. And we live on edge every day.
What about your workforce? I've heard lots of stories from restaurateurs about what's happening with the workforce and some of the Trump administration's
Mhm.
actions on immigration. You and I have worked together a lot on immigration. Can you talk to me a little bit about what you're seeing there?
Yeah, we'd like to think of ourselves and take great pride that we're an employer of choice. We take really good care of our employees, and we'd like to provide a safe work environment where people can wake up in the morning and feel comfortable going to work. That has just been turned upside down by some of the latest raids that we're hearing about. Just even the presence of a ICE officer in paramilitary clothing that just walks around the neighborhood, it instills fear, and it's a very unhealthy and it's just unpredictable and terrible way to try to run a business or to try to employ people in a meaningful way.
One thing that you would want for your business, if the Trump administration were listening, what is it that you would want to say?
I, I would say off the bat that the Constitution actually spells out the whole tariff policy. I believe that if the Trump administration really looked into it, they would discover that what they're doing now is largely illegal, and to give that power back to Congress, I think that would allow us to feel a little bit more safe and comfortable in predicting and have a little bit more consistency in policy.